Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the commentary booth at Double or Nothing. This next match, something never seen before. This is a hardcore haven ladder match. As you can see, set up like a Riot Rules match, weapons all around the arena. But the men must take a climb to the top of that ladder to retrieve the Death Pool Championship. That platform around 20 feet up in the air. Adding that ladder, make it about 35. Here we are, PRW, Double or Nothing, hardcore hating ladder match. It's gonna be a barn burner, it's gonna be brutal, there's gonna be blood. I might not be prepared for this myself, but let's get it started. Here we go, baby, your first entrant. The current PRW Death Pool Champion, Kevin Owens.
It's on me now.
Yeah. All right. Next up. That's everyone. Let's get ready. 8-man showdown, and we're off. Carnage in the ring. splitting off into twos, and someone's laid out again. I think there's two laid out, and RVD gets tossed. MJF slipping to the outside now. Inside of the ring, Jey Uso with a back body drop. MJF slips out of a fireman's carrier and he's pushing. RVD's having a barbed wire laid out on those steps. And then Gunther with a chop to Jeff Hardy. And fireman's carry somehow and drop out of Jey Uso on the Darby. Jey Uso, Jeff Hardy, sorry, with the barbed wire back. Things are just going on. RVD, damn it. Off the chair, and there's a stunner to Jey Uso. Now, Hardy just smacked RVD with the bat out of the air. DDT out of Gargano, and a kendo stick by Gunther. Gunther not one to reach for the weapons, but he's seeming to like the pain as he just digs that kendo stick into Hardy. RVD for the springboard. Denied by Darby, and a crucifix through the table. Table smash. This is insane, folks. I can't believe it. Now MJF. Draping Gargano, and oh my goodness, that driver. Usually between the ropes. I can't even remember what he calls the thing. But he just did it on the apron onto the floor and it was devastating. Uso misses super kick. Kevin off the ropes. Ducks the line. Off the ropes again and a big spear from Uso. Spear. Now on the stage is RVD. Vertical suplex. And he just throws Darby. He landed on those pallets. Darby flipping RVD. Remember, that's on steel. Now, RVD with a knee to get Darby out of him. And RVD is hanging Darby by his chain. RVD is grabbing Darby by the chain and hanging him. This is disgusting. This is absolutely gross. He lets him go finally. That's disgusting. I can't believe it. Back on the outside, the kendo stick. Gunther's just been abusing that thing. Well, there's Jey Uso on the top rope with a big Uso splash into all three of them. Hits Gunther's back, and the momentum of Gunther falls into Hardy. Tips that office chair over, and they're all on the ground. Now MJF putting Gargano on a table. There's a couple of chairs on that table too. And RVD looking up for a powerbomb. MJF's gonna help him. Oh! And that's where you went wrong, trusting MJF, and a DDT to Darby from him. MJF just kicked out the knee of RVD. Never trust a snake. Never mind the devil. Looking at his pinky and his elbow. Oh, a chair by Gargano, who slips off. Who doesn't want to throw a chair at MJF? But a flying leg drop through the table from RVD. That's incredible. Kevin Owens to the outside, and an exploder suplex on that board leaning against the stage. In the meantime, Uso and Hardy exchanging some blows on the outside. And not on the outside, they're up there. Hardy Uso climbs the ladder. Gunther up there now. Rips Uso off, who lands on that table. Hardy tripping Uso. And Hardy's climbing to the top, preventing Gunther from getting the title. And on the stage, package piledriver on the chairs. And Darby, coffin, drop on RVD and Gargano onto the table. And Uso, oh my gosh, over the top of the ladder, double bulldog, and they both floats off the ropes. Darby went for something, caught by Gargano, and he slammed against that barricade. And A-Town down from Kevin Owens. RVD in a lockup here, but Gargano throws him onto the table. Light tube in hand, jumps off the stage. Glass everywhere, and now Gargano with a light tube of his own. And there's Darby on the Johnny Gargano. My names are getting messed up. But a punch to the face with the ring pinky. And there's another one at MJF. And a leg drop missed. Both men up to the feet. Enziguri out of Uso. You know, taking his crack at Death 4, I think Uso's got a shot. Gunther just pushes Hardy. And a suicide dive onto that board. That barbed wire board laced with light tubes. And MJF finds his way to the top. But there's Uso. Kick. Kicking him away. But Uso gets up there. Kicked off again, but he's back up there. Not quitting. Back. Suplex from the ladder. MJF falling off. He's hanging on. Now there's Hardy. Rolls Uso in the same position, hanging on with MJF. Now two men. Oh my gosh, a little teamwork from Gargano and Owens. And a one final heat from RVD. That's all I can commentate on. There's so much going on. Hardy up there on the top, sees two men below, and sees three in the ring, and a big swat bomb from the ladder into all of them. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's got to be 35 feet in the air. He just plunged from. Darby, Gargano, and Owens breaking the fall and shock on the faces of Uso and MJF. MJF not caring that much though, as a light tube across Uso, and he's climbing the ladder. Well, he's on that table at least. There's a bloody Gunther with a big chop. Bringing MJF up for a power bomb. No. Oh, back off the apron onto the floor. Now a chop to Uso. Gunther climbing the ladder. Seemingly nobody left. There's RVD, who didn't get splashed on in the Swanton Bomb. And a leg drop with a chair as he hangs on to the title. Gargano finds his way up. And an STO. And there goes RVD plunging to the ground. Darby up there. Destroyer from Darby. And now throws Gargano off. And a knee from Darby. There goes Gargano. Now Uso with a splash. And MJF. Sit out power driver. Sit up power driver. There goes Uso. Now looking for something from Darby and a stunner from KO. Bloody in the face is KO. KO looked for that cannonball. Darby moved out of the way. Now Darby's climbing to the top. Nobody left. All he has to do is grab it. He's looking back. What's he going to do here? No. Very tip top of the ladder. But there's Hardy putting that barbed wire board on top of Kevin. And the coffin drop squishes Kevin and barbed wire to the back. Hardy now, a true last one left. And he's going to pull that title down and win this match. MJF! I don't think he fell off. And there goes Jeff Hardy, hit with a barbed wire back. And off the ladder. No way. MJF just stole this match. And is your new Death 4 champion.